My people, how on a day? Breaking news. Adegboye is out of the woodworks. At last, I told you guys, they will come out. Those that protested against Goodluck Jonathan, they will come out to speak for their brothers. Adegboye is out, speaking about Trump and the rest of them. Also, he mentioned that they should beg Trump to wait for 100 days. Those who have been following me, I said, in the next 90 days, something will happen. And I have put a timeline there. I said by the 2nd of February, 2026, the Nigeria you know today, you shall know no more. I dare everybody to mark that date against me, Biafra Superstars Media. With the info we have, with the details we have, in the next 90 days, the Nigeria you know today, you shall know no more. But watch this man now. Adegboye is saying, God have mercy, that they should beg Trump to wait for 100 days. I repeat, they should beg Donald Trump to wait for 100 days, trying to counter my 90 days, because he knows what's happening. What we are doing is, spiritual, from the spiritual realm. So watch this video for yourself. He has come out. This man who has been hiding all this while, he refused to speak on the behalf of the Christians, the genocide. But now he has come out to support his brother, Jagaban. Ndigbo, Biafrans, this is how they do their politics in Nigeria. Be careful. Learn from the Yorubas. I don't blame them. You must learn from the Yorubas. Watch this.
I will say quietly to our government, move fast.
Move fast.
Move diplomatically.
Move diplomatically.
Move wisely.
Move wisely. Listen.
Find a way to convince the President of America to please delay his actions for about 100 days.
About 100 days. Boom! I hold it there. Ife geme. Ife geme never time. Something go happen, yo. Something go happen today. Something no one more. Something go happen today. My people, I call out 90 days for a reason. And this man, it is clear, this man of God, I'll call him a man of God, he knows what we know. But he's playing some politics here. Asking the Tinubu government to beg Trump to hang on. You see, when I'm laughing, I'm angry. When I'm laughing, I'm very, very angry and mad. They should hold on for 100 days. Because he knows what is to come within the next 90 days. Those who have been following me, you've been hearing me speak about 90 days. And now he has come to say they should beg Trump to hold on for 100 days. To the real Christians out there fighting for your genocide. To the real Christians out there praying to God that God should send you your Redeemer. What is coming has to be implemented within 90 days. If there is a hold up, if there is a delay that leads to 100 days, I'm sorry. The cabal has won. The Fulani militias has won. It must be done within 90 days. So what this man is saying is a way to counter the decision that gods have made in heaven. That within 90 days, the Nigeria you know today, you shall know no more. I stand to be challenged by anyone. In my videos, I mentioned 90 days and I marked it from the day that Trump declared Nigeria being a country of particular concern till the 2nd of February 2026. That's my own 90 days. If nothing happens from now till then I will stop coming out to speak to my people in the next 90 days. But this man wants to counter it, and he's saying they should beg Trump to wait for 100 days. Donald Trump, President, sir, please do not wait for more than 100 days. You know the assignment. I believe God has spoken to your heart. You know the time and what must be done. The time and what must be done. The time and what must be done. America, God's own country. Your children, they have cried out to God. The children of God have cried out, and God had answered their prayers through you. So please, we are begging upon you. Do not wait. Do not wait. Do not wait for more than 100 days. Because he's speaking slow, I will fasten his voice now so you can hear him because of time. So let's take it back. Listen.
To convince the President of America to please delay his actions for about 100 days. And then come home and tell our security chiefs get rid of these terrorists within 90 days.
Boom! Have you not heard it now? He now said within 90 days. My people, when I speak, it is spiritual. Anybody who is doubting me, go and check at least my last 4 or 5 videos where I put a timeline, said in the next 90 days, the Nigeria you know today, you shall know no more. Even when I spoke to Rufai Oseni, my guy, I said, in the next 90 days, the Nigeria you know today, you shall know no more. So this guy, well, let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen, because God works in mysterious ways. At least he's saying here that hold for 100 days, then let Nigeria clear the terrorists within 90 days. But I'm saying that in the next 90 days, within the next 90 days, I am putting a time mark there. Say 2nd of February, 2026. It completes my 90-day cycle that I'm speaking about. The Nigeria you know today, you shall know no more. I'm saying this beating my chest. If nothing happens from now to the 2nd of February, 2026, I will not speak anymore on any platform. Call me a liar. If from now till 2nd of February, 2026, nothing happens in that zoo called Nigeria, then call me a liar. Call me a charlatan. But let's continue. Take it back and listen.
Security chiefs, get rid of these terrorists within 90 days or resign.
You can't stop it. You can't stop what is coming. You can't stop what is coming.
Now that, I'm sure, will sound familiar to those of you who have been following situation in Nigeria. There was a president, unfortunately, he's dead now, Al-Buhari, who issued such an order. Some of you will remember. Who called the service chiefs together and said, I give you 3 months. Get rid of all these Boko Haram people or resign. He's not around to tell you who gave him that advice.
Clap, clap, clap,
He
clap.
ran with that advice,
Clap your hands.
but he didn't follow it through. Because he gave the order as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. But the security operatives moved fast. The 3 months went, and the work was not done. So I went to see him. It wasn't in news, so this time somehow the press got to know that I visited him. Of course, they were not there when we talked. And unfortunately, like I said, it's not alive now. Or else I would have asked you to go and ask him. Sir, why didn't you follow through? Because when 3 months passed and the work wasn't done, why didn't you proceed with your, are we going to call it threat? I won't tell you the details.
Okay.
But one thing came out of that meeting, which would lead me to my next advice to our government. In case there's any of you who can get across to them.
You are being funny because we know Tinubu is your guy. We've seen him come to your house. You had meals, had a 5-star meal and all those things. So please stop playing games. But let's continue.
That when giving orders to the service chief this time round, we should make it clear to them that they are not only to eliminate the terrorists, they should eliminate their sponsors.
Okay, that's good. Good. Sounds good.
No matter how influential they may be. And when I say my people, when I say our leaders should move fast, move diplomatically, they have to be and move wisely. We must take note of the fact that if America should attack us, China is not coming to defend us.
That's true, but America is not coming to attack Nigeria, sir, with all due respect. They said they are coming to take out the terrorists who are creating genocide in Nigeria against the Christians. They won't come to attack Nigeria, sir. So please, let's get it right there. They are not coming to attack Nigeria. They never said it. Please, with all due respect. Let's continue.
Russia will not come to defend us. All the so-called world leaders, they will talk. They will condemn what America had done in strongest terms. But that's all they will do.
Okay, I agree.
That's all. Britain is not going to come and help us.
For where?
No foreign or no other foreign powers will come to our aid. This is not the time for joking. This is not the time for grammar. This is not the time for, I don't know a simple word for semantics. It's not the time when you begin to argue. Is it, what do you call it? Suicide, or what do they call it? What's the language?
Genocide.
whatever they want to call it.
Okay.
And this is not the time for saying, it's not Christian alone. Muslims are also involved. The point is, people are dying. Innocent people are dying. I almost spoke last month.
Let's go.
When I heard the speech of my in-law, the president.
Okay, now you're talking.
When I heard the speech, particularly that section that spoke about security, and you can go and listen to it again, where I heard him say, all is well now, that displaced people have returned to their villages.
Okay.
And I almost spoke, I almost said, the one who wrote that speech for my president,
Okay.
my in-law, does not like him.
God bless you. I'll use the word God bless you because I also noticed that as well. Because whoever wrote those speech for him to read out, that was a blackmail. A blackmail because they knew what they were doing. And in order to put, insult upon injury, they said, everything is fine and everyone has gone back. No more IDP camp. They have returned to their communities. Nigeria is safe. Tinubu read those scripts and I was in deep shock. America was in deep shock. So really? Well, let's continue. Let's continue. Clap, clap, clap.
And if you want to say, what do you mean? Somebody wrote it, that is the president who read it. Didn't he read it before he read it?
There you go.
Well, if you put it that way, then my conclusion will be, there are several people around my beloved in-law who are not telling him the truth.
No. Don't put the blame on every other person but him. Because he told a lady in London that he will not discuss or deal with insecurity because he'll be stepping on so many toes. And that way, in fact, he will lose his life. His life is not safe. If he dare tries to tackle insecurity, they will unalive him in Nigeria. Respect to him for knowing the truth. That's true. What he said was the truth. If he dare tries to do two things, releasing Nnamdi Kanu or deal with insecurity, then those who are the rulers of Nigeria will do to him the unthinkable. He knows it. So he chose to follow the script of saying everything is fine. He is looking at the business side to be making as much money as possible, taking loans. We just heard about the $1.3 billion given to him by China for their mining rights in Nigeria. Let's continue. Listen.
But that's all right, because I think the following day in the newspapers we read about a traditional ruler being killed, whether in Kwara or Kogi, while the wife was hiding somewhere in the house. It is not the time for apportioning blames. Our president inherited this problem. It started before him.
No, don't say that, sir. Yes and no. Because in the year when Buhari came in, he was the one that took away a Christian president and put for us, I use us there, because back then, I didn't know what was happening. He put for us a Fulani Boko Haram sympathizer or empathizer somebody who was the grand patron of Boko Haram, the man known as Muhammadu Buhari. Tinubu was the one that brought him in. Also, under Tinubu, you had what they call the Muslim ticket. He upped the ante by doing the unthinkable, bringing in Muslim ticket at a time when genocide of Christians were taking place. So please, everything falls on his doorstep. His hands is everywhere. He's responsible to call a spade a spade. He is responsible. And you all that went to protest, you shut down Nigeria for 2 weeks when a Christian was doing a good job. Okay? The chicken has come home to roost. When a child of God, somebody who believes in Jesus as you do, was in power, you went to protest to bring in a Fulani man who is an Islamic jihadist, a Boko Haram sympathizer. So right now, please don't say, oh, this and that. You all are responsible for this nonsense. You are responsible. I put it on you as well. Because for 2 weeks, you shut down the government of a Christian to usher in a Fulani jihadist empathizer. You guys are not ready. Next 90 days, nothing stops it. Let's continue. Let's continue.
And in any case, I am an applied mathematician.
Okay.
I am more interested in just get the problem solved. That's all.
Clap your hand. Clap your hand. Tell you that.
Let's let the government use diplomatic method to convince President Trump to give us 100 days.
They gave you 16 years. They gave your Islamic government, your Islamic country called Nigeria, 16 years. What will they do in 100 days? It's too late. The chicken has come home to roost. So with all due respect, the Nigeria you know today, you shall know no more in the next 90 days. I stand on the God that gave me the revelation. Nobody can counter it. No amount of beg to America to delay for 100 days. No, that would be going against the instruction given to America by God. No more delay. No more delay. Oh. They want to delay it. No. In the next 90 days, mark your calendar. You guys don't know what's going on. You know, unfortunately, you guys are in Africa. You don't have the intel, the details, the info, the intel that we have. You see me speaking with confidence. You're wondering, who is this guy? Who is this guy speaking? I am the disciple of Mazi Simon Ekpa. I am Simon Ekpa, and Simon Ekpa is me. You guys are facing judgment for what you did to Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. Nigeria you see today, you shall see no more. Let's continue.
Grace. Call our service chiefs. Fortunately, they are new. Perform within 3 months or resign. Now, where do you come in?
Listen now.
You want to ask me, Daddy?
Pray.
You want to tell us you had no idea that something like this is coming?
Listen now.
I told you I'm not a prophet. I only hear from God once in a while. But do you think I asked you to fast for 100 days for fun?
Listen. Clap.
Didn't I share with you, my children? Didn't I share with you that God says this will be a remarkable year? Didn't I share with you that God said that the wind that was blowing last year, that started blowing last year, is going to become a bit more violent this year? Did I tell you?
Clap, 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 clap. Hey, gullible Nigerians.
Well, you know, each time we have a meeting like this, I'm not the one who chooses the theme. It's God. Whatever he asks me to talk on, that's what I talk on. Now, concerning what we are still discussing, by this time next week,
okay,
we will be having a Holy Ghost service in Abuja.
Prayer time.
And when we were asking God what will be the theme,
protest is coming on.
He gave us the theme, fear not.
Protest is coming, the biggest protest. I told you guys.
Just months ago, before Trump spoke. And anybody who knows the Bible knows that the only time God will say fear not is when there is something to fear. So, when I put all these things together, I know in this year that God says will be remarkable. One way or the other, there will be peace again in Nigeria. But why do I ask my government to move fast?
Okay.
See, all these years, we have been praying for Nigeria.
Yeah, now pray.
We can't pray all these prayers without something happening.
Okay.
Unless God is no longer on his throne, and is on his throne. And you see, I'm saying it again.
Okay.
I'm a mathematician.
I know now.
An applied mathematician.
Okay.
And there is a law called Newton's law of motion.
Yes.
You know what it says?
Tell them.
It says a body will remain at rest or maintain uniform motion in a straight line.
Okay.
Except an external force compels it to do otherwise.
Kurukere. Hey.
That's Newton's law of motion. Meaning, whatever method God wants to use,
Yes.
at the end of it all, there will be peace in Nigeria again.
Hold it there for me. You are quoting the Newton law. Yes. Because for the past 16 years, Nigeria has been going on a particular trajectory, a particular road, one way to hellfire, oblivion, one way to Islamization. It's been happening all this while. So at this point, we need an external factor to tilt, oh my God, to change the navigation of that so-called Nigeria. And that change is inevitable. Yes, there will be peace, as you have proclaimed. But what we are saying is, for peace to reign in Nigeria, or that geographical expression they call Nigeria, the Nigeria you know today, you shall know no more. I'm daring the whole world. In the next 90 days, if they give me, something will happen. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear. No more talk.
Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands and thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. That's a legal definition. When the Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide. What horrible numbers. Something has to be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and to report back to me. And I mean, like, immediately. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. It's not only Nigeria, it's all over. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world. This is not going to happen. The killing of Christians is not going to happen.
Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one.